हेलो गाइस, वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू। वेलकम बैक। स्वागत है आप सभी का एक बार फिर से। आई होप आई एम क्लियरली ऑडिबल एंड विजिबल टू ऑल ऑफ यू। एमसी, वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग और वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू guys. I hope you guys are doing well with your exam preparation. So now very few days are remaining. ठीक है, only 3-4 days for PPB and AFM. So we have started morning and evening marathon session. So we have already done with our module A. All right. So module A is already done, and I hope practice is already done from your side also. Okay. So have you attempted that mock, guys? Bhattacharya sir, very good morning. A very good morning to all of you guys. Patnaik sir, very good morning. So I have shared one mock yesterday itself, okay, and that is like I only created that particular mock. So there are like I got 100 plus attempt, but the maximum attempt was around 40 to 50 आपका, ठीक है. So जो 40 to 50, like maximum people are in between 40 to 50. So you like now you miss that chance, those who haven't attempted that particular mock. So this is the time frame based things नहीं है. If you'll miss any timeline and all, we are going to like face some sort of consequences in our upcoming examination. So this is my humble request to all of you guys. Please do take these particular things seriously. Yes, 45, हाँ. But next sir is saying 45. Maximum score was around आपका 40 to 50 आपका, and same level of question you will face in examination. Believe me guys, I have that experience. ठीक है. So that is something PPB is a very like I am very sure about the AFM things. Question will be straightforward. If you know the concept, if you have been following things from the past, you will be able to make it possible. But in case of PPB, that is very confusing. So we are doing some sort of revision here, but the practice part is very important. Okay? So just like I hope everyone is participating in these particular mock. It take lots of time, guys. So please, this is my humble request. If you have missed, just do let me know. I'll just mention in the Telegram. I'll open that module A1 because module A and module B is very important. And but it is like if you are missing the timeline, that means you are missing the end goals आपका, ठीक है. So you have to be very careful around these particular things. चलो. So now we will start with our today's practice with module B. Again, similar sort of importance. We have 20 units under this particular one. So we will be discussing a sequential practice in this particular one unit wise as well. All right. So very good morning to all of you guys. So next 7 days are like very hectic for all of us, for you, for me, for everyone. Okay? And we'll get our best for these particular one. In the evening today again we will be discussing around the AFM things 10 p.m. itself. Okay? And morning आपका 7 a.m. Okay? So now this is your turn. You have to answer these particular question. Then I'll come up with 100 questions mock test based on module A itself. Okay? So you have to attempt that particular one before tomorrow 7 a.m. Okay? So first question on your screen for 2 marks. For sure it is for 2 marks. Okay? So what will be your correct answer? And believe me guys, again, you'll get maximum in AFM, you'll get straightforward question. Okay? If you know the concept, you will be able to answer. But in case of PPB, sometime you will feel like you know that thing कि ये आपका इस तरीके से guidelines है, but that will be some sort of confusion. There will be confusion between statements and all. So please इस चीज को ध्यान रखना है सभी को, and do interact, do participate. This is revision, so I want maximum participation from your side. So first question आपका, which of the following statement is correct related to non-fund based facilities? These are part of the off-balance sheet exposures or off-balance sheet. Like we have banking book, we have आपका trading book, we have off-balance sheet. Off-balance sheet which generally involve guarantee things and all. Where we do not have like bank, they generally work as a guarantor. We do not provide immediate cash flows and all in this particular case. Option D आपका somebody is saying okay. बाकी के students क्या कहते हैं guys? What will be your correct answer? Just go through the statement and try to answer it. Non-fund based involve immediate outflow of cash. No, there is no immediate cash flow in case of non-fund services. Like it is letter of credit. So if we are working as a facilitator, not a kind of a creditor in that particular situation. If in case that buyer fail, then we will provide the payments. So first statement is wrong. that means it can be a probability, this can be a right. ठीक है? So bank guarantee is a facility where bank undertake to discharge the liability of the borrowers to the third party. ठीक है? Statement 2 is 100% correct आपका. ठीक है? Next one, next statement आपका. ठीक है? Letter of credit is a non-fund based facility where bank guarantee the payment of the seller's good not immediately. ठीक है? It is not immediately, it is on the presentation of documentation. ठीक है? LC we have discussed separately also, and even this is in introduction also. ठीक है? It is not immediately, it is on the presentation of documents if it is demand bill. If it is usance, it is after a certain time duration which is mentioned on the bill of exchange. It can be 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, or the others. ठीक है? So this statement is also wrong. Next one आपका, underwriting and credit guarantee are declining due to involvement of merchant banking. 100% true. Next one, derivative product offered by bank provide non-fund based credit support to customers, allowing them hedge funds. True. Performance guarantee and financial guarantees are primarily used to secure capital goods. No, it is for working capital management. It is for working capital management. Wrong. So 245 means आपका option B will be right answer for this one, not D आपका. ठीक है? But next sir, option B will be right answer. You are the only person who answered this question. Remaining guys, what happened? At least try. देखो देखो गलत होगा, that is fine. But if you'll answer question and all ना, तो that is the point of these particular one. ठीक है? These particular session. So statement 1 is incorrect. Non-fund based facilities, they do not involve an immediate cash outflow. 3 is incorrect. And 6 is incorrect. 3 आपका LC a payment of the seller's good upon presentation of document. Even that also depend on the type of LC. If it is usance bill, so it is आपका we have a future date. If it is demand bill, ठीक है, अगर demand bill है तो आपका at the time of presentation of document. Performance and financial guarantee are usually related to आपका working capital need, not related to capital goods. Please do remember these particular things. Next one. So we have fund-based services and आपका non-fund-based services. This can be a half marks or 1 marks question. Please do take care about this. So it is fund-based where we have movement of funds from bank to customer, like cash credit, term loans, आपका finance bill, and other credit also, the normal credit. Bank guarantee, acceptance facility, letter of credit, even derivatives also comes under the non-fund based facilities, or it is generally categorized under the your off balance sheet exposures of the bank itself. ठीक है? चलो next one, which of the following is true about the principles of lending are correct? चलो बताओ. ठीक है? This is something related to our day-to-day working and all. ठीक है? So what will be your correct answer for this one? Principles of lending. ठीक है? quickly. तो थोड़ा सा इंटरेक्शन चाहिए, ज्यादा नहीं, मैं आपसे बोल रहा हूँ. ठीक है? बट एटलीस्ट ट्राई आपका. ठीक है? कोशिश कीजिए सब लोग आपका आंसर करने का. ठीक है? आकृति मैम, अ वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग. Yes, a very good morning to all of you guys, those who recently joined the session. ठीक है? So बढ़िया से 7 दिन मेहनत करना है दोस्तों, रुकना नहीं है बिल्कुल भी. ठीक है? So this is like just after this I'll give you AFM mock as well as AFM module A and PPB module B. ठीक है? These two mock, then we'll take a break. Now after A and B we'll take a break for Brahmastra session. ठीक है? First we will be doing Brahmastra session for AFM आपका, because what I have experienced in past 2-3 days, people are having issues with the concept things and all, and this Brahmastra session will be delivered in mostly in English language, because especially for AFM things, because we have done Hindi medium, we have that 12-hour video that is more than sufficient for this particular one. All right, chalo. Sushil sir is saying option C, Patnaik sir is saying option C. Chalo, bahut badhiya. Safety is the most important principle of lending, ensuring that money lent secure and will be repaid. True. Liquidity focus on ensuring that the money lent is tied up for the long period, maximize return. No, liquidity does not mean this. Liquidity means आपका how easily we can convert that particular asset into cash. ठीक है? So it is like how like it is something related to your current liabilities, how we will meet with our current obligations and all. ठीक है? So it is not, it does not mean आपका for the long period and all. Profitability is an essential principle ensuring that bank earn a fair return, pay dividend to stakeholders. Yes. Diversification of risk means that bank should concentrate its lending to one borrower. No, it is in this case what we will face. We will face concentration risk. आपका diversification is means lending in multiple portfolios or multiple industries and all. ठीक है. Security is only considered a backup. Yes. In default should not be the sole consideration of judging a loan 100% true. So 135 means आपका option C will be right answer for this particular question. Understood guys? Clear है सबको? ठीक है, कोई इसमें डाउट नहीं. Option C will be right answer for this one. ठीक है, और sir, so option C will be right answer for this one. Statement 2 was wrong. Liquidity means how easily we can convert that particular one into cash, and it is required to manage your day-to-day working capital or your current liabilities and all. ठीक है. And security diversification means आपका portfolio should be diversified. It is something like this. ठीक है. In the statement mentioned that in that case we are facing some sort of concentration risk. ठीक है. This is bank A आपका. Bank B is having something like this. Their asset classification is something like this. ठीक है. इन्होंने जो लोन दिए हैं, let's say they have given maximum to आपका IT industry. ठीक है. अब if something happen to IT industry, the bank will face a huge losses. ठीक है, because सारे लोन आपका यहाँ पे हैं. But in this case they have IT. Let's say this is IT and this is आपका banking, this is automobile, this is let's say infrastructure, the others. So they have a proper diversification. Diversification is must, and even for the आपका fund size, sources of funds, we need diversification from the retail investors, because retail depositors, they are in masses in numbers. ठीक है. And the let's say corporate deposit, state government deposit, they are limited. If state governments withdraw their account from your bank, it is going to make a huge loss if we have dependency on that particular one. Understood? I also answered one correct. Okay, ठीक है, no worries. हाँ, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल correct है आपका. ठीक है. कुणाल sir, very very good morning. A very good morning to all of you guys. So quickly go through the next question. ठीक है. Bill finance. ठीक है, bill finance. What will be your correct answer for this one? And why you guys are not joining evening session आपका? ठीक है. Evening session means आपका 10 PM session. See guys, few days we have to give hard. ठीक है. So practice well. जितना ज्यादा आप लोग कर पाते हैं उतना ज्यादा करिए. ठीक है. So that is that is very very important for all of us. ठीक है. तो अभी कुछ दिन थोड़ा सा जो कंफर्ट जोन है उससे बाहर निकल के प्रैक्टिस करेंगे. If you participate in this particular session, or if you go through the mock and all everything, so it is possible we can crack this particular examination, both the paper, in 7 days. ठीक है. At least try to score 50 plus. RVWM, I'll make sure कि you will be going to score 60 plus, 65 plus, 70 plus if it is required. ठीक है. Even if you will be requiring 15 plus above, that is possible with the RVWM subject. ठीक है. चलो, which of the following statement is correct regarding bill finance? What will be your correct answer? Bill finance is the cash credit granted to a borrowers is typically higher. No, it is it is not typically higher. If we have bill finance, and even in that case, like we have already given the bill finance and we are giving another working capital loan आपका, that is cash credit, so it will be lower. So statement first is wrong. Bill co-acceptance is fund-based facility that require the banker to extend finance against the bill. Statement 2 is right. The procedure from the discounted bill are credited to a borrower's cash credit or overdraft accounts, and the outstanding amount is clear when the bill is paid by the buyer itself. Okay, so again 100% true. So 2 and 3 means option C will be right answer for this particular one. Okay? Yes, very good, awesome guys. Chalo, next question. Which of the following correctly match the respective elements of 7 C's of credit? 7 C's of credit appraisal. Okay? 7 C's of credit appraisal. Or there can be one question आपका like they can ask you one question which is not part of 7 C's and all. ठीक है, तो इस तरीके से थोड़ा सा इनको याद भी रखिएगा, so they'll help you out in your upcoming examination. ठीक है. So what will be your correct answer for this one? Just give me 1 minute. Okay, quickly try to answer this particular one. Seven C's. ठीक है. So first is character, refer to the borrower's willingness to pay the loan based on reputation and conduct. True. Capacity, evaluate the borrower's income and cash generating ability to repay the loan. True. Capital, refer to financial stake or net worth of the borrowers has the in the business. True. Collateral, represent the security offered to lender to recover in case of default. True. Condition आपका involve assessing the economic environment and industry specific factors like आपका financial risk and business risk आपका, ठीक है. Again true. Credit worthiness is assessed through the credit reports, financial report and due diligence. Cash flow, refer to the borrower's ability to generate operational income regularly. True. ठीक है. So these all statements are correct related to your 7 C's आपका, ठीक है. So option A will be correct answer for this particular one, ठीक है. So please do remember the name of 7 C's also, ठीक है. ये जो 7 C's है ना, इनको थोड़ा सा ध्यान भी रखिएगा. They will definitely help you for half marks or 1 marks or the 2 marks question, ठीक है. तो इस तरीके से आपको जो sequence wise मिलेगा. Next one, identify the correct statement regarding working capital from the following. So which of the following statement is true or most accurate related to working capital, ठीक है. So क्या होगा correct answer आपका? Working capital. What will be your correct answer, guys? Gross working capital refer to capital invested in gross working capital invested in current asset, ठीक है. Net working capital आपका differences between current and fixed. Working capital is also known as operating or short-term capital. Net working capital ratio is less than 1:1 sufficient, okay. They have mentioned sufficient, okay. Working capital gap is difference between total current asset and current liabilities आपका, ठीक है. Current liabilities excluding bank borrowing. So what will be your correct answer for this one? Very easy question, ठीक है. It can be for half mark, sorry 1 marks, ठीक है. 1 marks with a 2-3 statement, ठीक है. Maybe they'll give you only 2 statement or 3 statement, ठीक है, 1 marks. And if they ask, if they give 5 statement, obviously it will be for your 2 marker question and all, ठीक है. So what will be your correct answer? जल्दी से बताइए. Everyone guys, quickly. So what, and this volume wala thing is fine na, ठीक है. Yesterday आपका I try to fix this particular one. I guess now this is fine, ठीक है. D आपका option D, there are some people, okay. Gross working capital refer to capital invested in current affairs, current assets आपका, sorry. Statement 1 is correct. Net working capital is आपका current asset minus आपका net working capital is current asset minus आपका करंट लाइबिलिटीज, ठीक है. इट इज नॉट फिक्स एसेट आपका, ठीक है. करंट एसेट माइनस करंट लाइबिलिटीज, ठीक है. दैट इज द वन. दिस इज रॉन्ग, ठीक है. वर्किंग कैपिटल इज आल्सो नोन एज ऑपरेटिंग इन शॉर्ट टर्म कैपिटल, 100% ट्रू. A net working capital ratio of 1:1 indicates sufficient. No, less than 1:1 is आपका, that means you do not have runway for the 1 year also, ठीक है. आपके पास 1 साल तक का एज इट इज बिजनेस को चलाने का पैसा नहीं है. द गुड रेशियो इज इन बिटवीन आपका 1.22 आपका 1.2 आपका 2, ठीक है. दिस इज द आपका गुड वर्किंग कैपिटल रेशियो और विच इज ऑल्सो नोन एज करंट रेशियो आपका, ठीक है. AFM के अंदर भी आपका है. वर्किंग कैपिटल गैप इज आपका करंट एसेट माइनस करंट लाइबिलिटीज 2. सो 135 आपका डी विल बी राइट आंसर फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर वन. वेरी गुड गाइस, ऑसम, ठीक है. चलो बाकी के लोग भी थोड़ा सा ट्राई करेंगे, बहुत अच्छा लगेगा. थोड़ा सा प्रैक्टिस करो, देखो प्रैक्टिस करेंगे तो आपका होगा. रीडिंग करने का हैबिट बिल्ड करो. यू विल फील द थिंग्स कि लाइक पीपीबी इज लाइक फुल ऑफ स्टेटमेंट बेस्ड पेपर. बहुत सारे स्टेटमेंट आपको यहाँ पे मिलने वाले हैं, ठीक है. जैसे like in AFM you will not face this kind of challenges, but in case of PPB for sure like 1 marks, all 1 marks question, all 2 marks question will be similar like to this, ठीक है. तो ज्यादातर क्वेश्चन आपको सिर्फ ऐसे ही मिलने वाले हैं आपका, ठीक है. सो यू हैव टू बी प्रिपेयर दिस पर्टिकुलर वन वेरी वेल. चलो नेक्स्ट वन गाइस, नेक्स्ट वन. द क्वेश्चन इज अराउंड read the following statement regarding the assessment of non-fund based facility and bank guarantee and you have to find out the correct option, ठीक है. So what will be your correct answer? A bank guarantee is determined solely by the borrower's credit history, ठीक है. No, it is आपका क्या है, correct है आपका, ठीक है. So first statement is wrong आपका, ठीक है. So not, it is not solely on the borrower's credit history. It is आपका income perspective, business risk involved in all. There are so many factors in this particular case. ठीक है. Second statement आपका, ठीक है. So quickly go through the second statement. ठीक है. So it is permanent guarantee are required as long as the firm is operational or the bank finance is outstanding. Yes. A guarantee for a tax liability are based on borrower's previous year tax payments. No, it is not based on the previous year tax payments and all. Okay. So this is also wrong here. Bank guarantee are based on bank guarantees issue for export quotas are determined by the value of quota applied and allotted. It should be right. Guarantee for advances payment from purchase are directly related to amount of sale and the level of advance payment outstanding in this particular case. This is also correct. Okay? So 245 means option B should be right answer for this particular one. Okay? So option B will be right answer for this particular one. Okay? So what will be your correct answer? Statement 1 and statement 3 are incorrect. Remaining statements are correct in this particular situation. Which of the following statements are true regarding the assessment of business activity viability for term loan appraisal? Okay, so let's say if you are doing some sort of appraisal, some company they approaches you for the any project finance and all. Okay, so that means you are financing some term loan to that particular company. So you have to under your loan appraisal policy, so you have to do some kind of cross check, due diligence के आपका others areas and all. So now in this particular case the question is, आप question क्या पूछा गया आपको, what is the question आपका? So you have to go through this particular one. ठीक है. Geetak ma'am is saying something. ठीक है. Sir please my request is please also tell in English language. I'm not able. हाँ definitely हाँ. We are like mostly we are doing these particular session in English language only. ठीक है. So I'm trying my best to help you out with these kind of things and all. I hope you're getting these particular things easily. So this is the basic English. Chalo. Geetak ma'am, like every session I'm doing for the marathon things, that AFM or PPB, because I have already done, we have one set of questions or others for the English medium. We have already done with that particular one. So in morning session or evening session, we'll be doing maximum in English, because I know there are many peoples, those who are not comfortable in Hindi. So like this way you can practice. And the other things is like you can go, if you are having any issues with the concept things and all, I'll be coming with the Brahmastra one that will help you, and go for the unit wise practice. That will also help you out. Okay, chalo, next guys, what will be your correct answer for this one? So anyone who want to answer this particular question? Okay, C आपका, ठीक है. C like the viability of a business activity is determined by projecting sales and production cost over the entire tenure of the business. ठीक है. So statement 1 is आपका true. ठीक है. How much sales you will make, that is going to help, and accordingly we will, this can be one factors of judging that one. ठीक है. The term loan appraisal only the financial projection for next years required assess the business. No, we will be requiring for the previous years आपका, ठीक है. Or sorry, not the previous year. It is for the throughout the loan period. ठीक है. So it is throughout the loan period आपका, ठीक है. This is wrong 100%. The cash surplus generated from operation must be sufficient in term of annual loan installment obligations. The cash surplus generated from the operation must be sufficient to cover the annual loan installment 100% true. So 1 and 3 means आपका option C will be right answer for this particular one. Okay? Statement 2 is incorrect. Why it was incorrect? It was for 1 mark. Okay? As term loan appraisal required projection for the entire tenure of that particular given loan and all. So that is the point in this particular case. आपका, ठीक है. I'll do it, like we'll do it by tomorrow. We'll do it for आपका PPB, we'll be doing tomorrow, and for AFM mostly today आपका, ठीक है. So for AFM we'll be doing mostly today itself, ठीक है. So AFM will do today, and mostly I'm not sure, like because what I feel yesterday, or even I got so many queries around that one, कि people they are having some sort of issues with the concept. So I want to deliver concept first. AFM people are facing more issues, because PPB, if you go through the statements or the notes itself, so you will be able to make your understanding. But in case of AFM, you need some sort of concept, you have to build your basic concepts and all. That is kind of a must thing. Okay, chalo. Next one, guys. Which of the following statement regarding interest rate norms under the RBI MCLR framework are correct? Very important. One question for sure there will be based on आपका BPLR और आपका base rate system और आपका MCLR. Mostly it will be around the MCLR things and all. ठीक है? So they have explained everything in your book itself. So you have to go through this particular one and try answer this. Very easy question. Huh? This is very easy question, everyone. So what will be your right answer? And do participate in module mock. Okay? So 100 questions are there for module A. That is over now. Okay? And now today I'll live module B aapka. Okay? So you have to participate in that particular one. Why I have kept that time frame? Because if I'll keep that open for the like unlimited period and all, okay? So no one is going to participate in that one. Okay? So I can tell you the exact number how many people participated yesterday, and those who are participating, even they are getting 100 like let's say 30 or 40, they are going to achieve a very good things. 147. So this is the number. 147 people participated and average score was in between 40 to 50 आपका. There are only few candidates those who scored आपका 60 or आपका 57. There was no one who scored plus 60 आपका. So you have to participate in these particular one, guys. Chalo, next one. MCLR applied to a floating rate rupee sanction and renewed from the April 1st 2016. 100% true. Again, bill bank are prohibited from offering fixed rate loan, and no, this is wrong. Again, so this is wrong, not prohibited. Again, so interest on all advances must be charged at monthly rest. Aapka, this is true. Again, the reference benchmark rate must be clearly mentioned. The interest loan contract aapka, this is loan contract aapka, this is also correct. Bank can charge penal interest even on priority sector loans. No, up to 25,000 there is no penal. In case of priority sector loan, up to 25,000 there is no penal charge aapka, interest aapka. So this is wrong. Above that it is applicable. Interest charges on small value personal loan must be justifiable based on the cost and reasonable return. True aapka. So what will be your correct answer? 1346. 1346. Option C will be right answer for this particular question. So option 3 will be right answer for this one. Yes, people are writing in group aapka. Yes, sir, provide this only. I guess people only need PDF aapka. I don't know what you will do with that particular PDF if you are not practicing things and all. So again you are going in a wrong direction. So tell these people, those who are writing in group, ki sir share a PDF for this. I have uploaded maximum aapka. Yes, sir, please share PPB PDF. Upendra sir, are you here? Shiva, again everyone is like PPP, or one person is asking for who is this? I'll take the surname. Shiva Krishna. Yes, I missed this. Shiva sir is now saying I missed that module A. So how you'll manage, guys? How you'll manage? I do not know. So like now you are, what I can commit, if you follow these things, you will score well. But I cannot commit if you are not following things and all na. चलो क्या होगा आंसर आपका? Which of the following statement about the loan review mechanism? LRM is very important procedure, and you have to it is also known as credit audit. LRM is itself known as credit audit आपका mostly. So what is which of the following statement is incorrect around this particular one? बताओ. So incorrect statement आपका. Geeta, you are. I have already done the we have already done that आपका strategy session for AFM for PPB. The day we have done with the IN IFS things. AFM start with module A, B, C, D. All 4 modules have equal weightage. PPB module A and B are very important. 65 to 70% question will be from these 2 modules. C आपका then third one 15 to 20 marks. And D आपका 7 to 8 marks. So this will be the bifurcation for your आपका PPB. So that means module A and B are very important. You have to practice them a lot. So what will be your correct answer, guys? Everyone, what will be your correct answer? Okay, Patnaik sir is saying B, remaining. Chalo. The primary objective of credit audit is to improve the quality of the credit portfolio and review the compliances status of large loan आपका, ठीक है. So it is, see, it is not about, if it comes to the credit audit, it is not only about the large loan, ठीक है. So I नहीं, LRM is related to आपका large loan, ठीक है. हाँ, this is true आपका, ठीक है. This is true, ठीक है. First statement, it is, they have mentioned credit audit only, ठीक है, not the LRM things and all, ठीक है. So this is true. Credit audits focus on only individual loan accounts and does not review the overall credit portfolio. It is at, this is आपका wrong, team. It should be at in account level, individual account level as well as portfolio level, ठीक है. So both आपका, this is wrong, team. Next one, guys. One of the key function of credit audit department is to follow up with the controlling authorities and ensure closure of the relative credit audits reports true. The frequency of credit review is fixed and do not vary based on the, no, it vary with the pace of risk and all. This is also wrong, team. Credit audit aim to identify early warning signals and suggest remedial measure to improve credit quality and administration. 100% true, team. So 135 means option. Achha, okay. We have to give the आपका incorrect statement. Okay, so we have to tell about the incorrect statement. That means 2 and 4 आपका, okay? So 2 and 4 will be right answer for this one. C will be correct answer for this particular question. Okay? So 2 statement was wrong and we have asked around the wrong statement only. Okay? So credit audit cover not just individual loan but overall credit portfolios and processing followed. Okay? Frequency of the credit review depend on the risk level of the accounts. Okay? Clear? Next one, guys. Next statement. So which of the following statement are true? True according to RBI guidelines. True according to RBI guidelines on engaging recovery agent. This is again very important one. Statement 1 आपका quickly. Credit audit focus on improving the quality of the credit portfolio and reviewing the compliance status of large loan. Acha, okay. See, it is आपका, when it comes to the credit audits, it is something, let's say there is some differences in the statements आपका, ठीक है. हाँ, so whenever we talk about the आपका LRM things or आपका loan review mechanism or others, ठीक है. So we have to conduct some periodical reviews on our existing assets or loans. So let's say it is as simple as that. Let's say we have given 50 crore rupees loan to some XYZ company because we have given that particular loan with a collateral of 50%. That means 25 crore is safe and 25% is 25 crores in risk. After some time, let's say that loan is for 10 years. After 1 year, suppose that the credit worthiness of that particular company came down or there is some negative impact on the financial health of that particular company. That means there is a more probability of default. So we have to, if we know this particular one, we have to take some sort of precautionary actions against that particular one. So in these particular situations, usually it applies to large credits and all. Reason being, they have a huge impact on our portfolio size or the loan size and all. Okay, Patnaik sir, you got this particular one. Chalo. Engaging recovery, RBI guidelines on engaging recovery agents. Okay, so this is again very important one. So many times you'll see question around the recovery agent and all. So please do remember this one and try to answer this. So banks are required to conduct a due diligence process before engaging recovery agent, including pre-employment policy verification of the employee. Bilkul sahi. Banks should not disclose the detail of the recovery agent to borrowers. They should. So they should. This is wrong. A recovery agent are required to ensure that customer call are recorded and that customer is informed about the recordings. True. Next one आपका, recovery agent should be trained to handle customer grievances with care and sensitivity, including respecting privacy and adhering to the hours of making calls. True. Banks are allowed to forward cases to recovery agent even if the borrower has lodged a complaint. No. In this case, we cannot forward. This is wrong. 134. Option A only will be right answer for this particular one. Yes, very good, Vasant sir. Option A will be right answer for this one. Okay. So this level of preparation is required for PPB, guys. Please consider these things very carefully. For sure, like this is my experience with PPB from last 5 years, 4 years. So they have like it is like you cannot score 90, 80 in this particular subject. In IAN, IFS, AFM, everywhere it is possible. Okay? But in case of PPB, it is like the average score is 60 to 65. Okay? There's something like this. The ये चीज आपका रहेगी and people maximum people will be जो थोड़ा बहुत आपका पढ़ के जाएंगे they will be हाँ ऐसा भी नहीं है कि आपको बिल्कुल नहीं आएगा. You will be able to score around आपका आसानी से अगर आप बिना पढ़े भी जाएंगे you will be able to score आपका 30 to 40 उस रेंज के अंदर और आपको थोड़ा बहुत पढ़ के जाएंगे तो 40 से 50 के रेंज में देयर विल बी नंबर ऑफ पीपल हु विल मेंशन कि वी गॉट 44 वी गॉट 49 एंड ऑल. ठीक है, जो लोग थोड़ा सा नहीं फॉलो करेंगे चीजों को. ठीक है, सो यू हैव टू बी वेरी केयरफुल अराउंड दिस. सो कंसीडर द स्टेटमेंट अबाउट द requisite of goods and accepted goods of a good as acceptable security. Requisite of a good and acceptable security for bank lending. ठीक है, this is the easy one guys. चलो बताओ क्या होगा करेक्ट आंसर आपका. What will be your correct answer? Okay, Vasant sir is saying A. Remaining guys, quickly. Borrower should have absolute ownership of the asset, 100% true. The next one is आपका the asset should have frequent and wide range of fluctuation. No, it will have like it become hard or it become tough to आपका basically to find out the book value or the market value of that particular asset. No, it is not suggested. Security should be easily marketable and आपका transferable, so it will be more liquid. It is easy to liquidate that particular one. Security must be durable and perishable goods are not included in this. Very true. The market value of the security should be easily ascertainable. We can define the market value of that particular asset. That is also true. So statement 1, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5 means आपका statement 1 and it is for 1 marks. Yes. And next one. Consider the following statement about secured and unsecured loan. Secured and unsecured loan. Secured and unsecured loan. And you have to find out the correct statement. Very easy question, guys, for 1 marks. Why I am mentioning 1 marks? They'll give you 3 statement or these 3 statement, and then they'll ask you question. But we are doing practice, so we can have multiple questions in all. So what Geetak ma'am is asking, up to what time will be if you're asking about this particular class, it will be like we'll be completing this module B today itself. Max we can go around आपका 8:45. ठीक है, so 8:45 is the max timing, but we will be discussing these particular things. ठीक है, चलो बताओ. So what will be your correct answer आपका? What will be your correct answer for this particular one, guys? Secured and unsecured loan. ठीक है, Akriti ma'am is saying option A will be right answer. चलो. Secured loan require the borrower to provide acceptable asset as collaterals. Statement 1 is 100% correct. So what we have to find out? Correct statement, yes. So we have to find out the correct statement. So statement A is आपका correct. Next one आपका secured loan are also called clean loan. It is unsecured loan called clean loan आपका. ये कैसे गड़बड़ कर रहे हो? Unsecured loan are called clean loan because we do not need. जैसे आपका personal loan and all. This is wrong, guys. This is wrong. ठीक है, ये गलत है आपका. Secured loan reduce the credit risk. Guess work कर रहे हो इसलिए गड़बड़ हो रहा है. ठीक है, आपका secured loan reduce the credit risk for bank by creating a charge over the borrower's property. ठीक है, secured loan reduce the credit risk for bank by creating a charge over this particular one. ठीक है, statement 3 is आपका correct. ठीक है, statement मतलब this is 100% true. ठीक है, in unsecured loan bank rely primarily on borrower's personal integrity and credit worthiness. Unsecured, yes. ठीक है, all secured loan are granted without assessing the borrower's future. All secured loans are granted without with assessing the. It is not only about the security, it is about the other things also. There are other elements we discussed earlier also. So this is wrong. So 1, 3, 4 आपका. ठीक है, 1, 3 Okay, there is something wrong with this question, I guess. Yeah. So 134, secure loan require borrowers provide acceptable except as collateral. Okay, true. Secure loan reduce the credit risk for borrowers by creating this. In a unsecured loan, bank are primarily borrowers' personal integrity and credit worthiness. Okay, all secured loan are granted without assessing. अच्छा there is some confusion with this particular question. ठीक है कुछ तो गड़बड़ है इसमें आपका. ठीक है so we have to check this particular one. डी आपका सेकंड इनकरेक्ट, फिफ्थ इनकरेक्ट. ठीक है सेकंड फर्स्ट करेक्ट, आपका करेक्ट करेक्ट. ओके अच्छा दैट मीन्स इट शुड बी आपका इनकरेक्ट. ठीक है इट शुड बी आपका इनकरेक्ट. ठीक है सो द क्वेश्चन शुड बी आपका इनकरेक्ट. इफ वी गो विद द इनकरेक्ट देन वी हैव आपका 2 and 5. ठीक है 2 and 5 आर इनकरेक्ट आपका. ठीक है दीज टू स्टेटमेंट आर इनकरेक्ट. 2 and 5 रिमेनिंग आर करेक्ट. आर एक्सप्लेनेशन इज फाइन. ठीक है उसमें कोई गड़बड़ नहीं है. यस हाँ यस गॉट इट. ठीक है सो क्लीन लोन इट इज आपका secured loan are backed by the collaterals. Unsecured loans are also termed as clean loan. ठीक है it is about the unsecured. ठीक है if it is Vasan sir please just check this particular one. ठीक है if you are having any doubt ना please somebody please google this particular thing. I think it should be around the आपका why it is called clean because there is no collaterals and others required in that particular one and it is purely based on the credit worthiness and other things आपका the earnings perspective and all. ठीक है so once we can cross check this particular one, somebody can cross check if there is something, so we'll correct that particular one and even I'll also do it. Okay so I if it is some changes I'll just ping in the comment section and all. Okay chalo so consider the following statement regarding advances against goods. ठीक है advances against goods आपका. ठीक है so चलो बताओ क्या होगा correct answer आपका. What will be your right answer guys everyone. Advances against goods आपका. ठीक है advances against goods are usually granted for long duration. ठीक है no it is not. ठीक है advances against goods like you can take an example of cash credit which we generally provide to companies. ठीक है so it is not for the long term duration. It is based on the inventory of that organization which is changeable. ठीक है so it is आपका usually for the short term period. तो statement 1 is wrong. ठीक है correct है. In case of hypothecation the position of goods remain with the borrowers. In case of hypothecation position of the goods remain with the borrowers. Statement 2 is 100% true आपका. So there is no movements of goods to bank. It remains with the borrowers. Then next one आपका bank acquire ownership of goods when advancing. No this is wrong. Ownership remains with the borrowers. The value of some goods may fluctuate widely making valuation difficult. Yes true. की कैश आपका की कैश क्रेडिट इज एसोसिएटेड विद अ प्लेज ऑफ गुड. ठीक है ट्रू आपका. ठीक है तो क्या होगा आपका करेक्ट आंसर 245 मींस यस ऑप्शन बी शुड बी राइट आंसर फॉर दिस वन. ठीक है ऑप्शन डी देयर आर सम पीपल आर सेइंग ऑप्शन डी इट शुड बी बी आपका. ठीक है सो स्टेटमेंट 1 इज इनकरेक्ट एंड स्टेटमेंट 4 इज थर्ड वन इज इनकरेक्ट. Advances against goods are normally short term period like cash credit and all and it is आपका the bank does not get ownership and all. ठीक है so that is the one. ठीक है only 2 statement was wrong ना. yes हाँ ठीक है 1 and 3 rest all are correct. next one debentures आपका statement about the debentures. ठीक है they are similar to bonds. ठीक है debentures and bonds they have similarities in the product type. ठीक है but if you comes to the debentures not they are always backed by the security. Bonds are kind of unsecured instruments. Companies they do not have to provide any sort of security against the bonds but in case of debenture they have to provide these securities and all. chalo so what will be your correct answer guys about the debentures. You have to find out the correct statement. Who will answer this question quickly. yes try to answer also. ठीक है I know कि ऑफिस जाने का टाइम हो गया. ठीक है चलो so debenture are easy to sell especially when listed आपका. ठीक है statement 1 is correct. ठीक है so they are traded up and they can be easily sold out in the market. ठीक है debentures आपका are not secured. They are secured instrument. We just talk around this one. ठीक है If interest payment on debenture are irregular, it may affect their price and marketability. True आपका ठीक है. Companies cannot issue debenture if they are default of payments of interest or principal for more than 6 months. True. The bankers should not verify the borrowing power of the company. They should. Yeah, this is completely wrong. So 134 आपका means option B will be right answer for this particular one. ठीक है. Option B आपका. Kumar sir, option B will be right answer. Patnaik sir mark the correct answer for this one. Very good. चलो. ठीक है. So statement 2 was false and 5-1 was false. Remaining statements are correct. ठीक है. Next one. Supply bills. Supply bills is something linked with the suppliers of government departments or government different ministries, or majorly they are supplier of the government. Okay, so basic terms आपका ठीक है. They provide services to the different government departments and all. ठीक है. So what will be your correct answer in this particular case? Supply bill arise in relation to a transaction with government and public sector. True. ठीक है. Undertaking where we have discussed this. Okay. Supplier can obtain an advance against a supply bill only after bill has been fully verified and passed by the so not only after fully verification, it can be after if it is, this statement seems wrong. I do not know आप लोग क्या कहते हो इसके बारे में. I will not comment on this. Bank, the next one आपका, bank should prefer the final bill or advancing funds as it is paid after complete verification of goods at the destination आपका. ठीक है. So statement 3 आपका ठीक है. Statement 3 it is based on the आपका invoices and all. ठीक है. Not verification of goods. There is as no verification. A railway receipt or bill letting must be provided as evidence of dispatch of goods. Then we can go for the bill finding. See, this is the contra of this. Banker must obtain an irrevocable power of attorney from the supplier, allowing them to receive the payments on behalf of suppliers. A banker must obtain irrevocable power of attorney from the suppliers, allowing them receive. This is also true. So one if there is any option around 134 135, option A might should be right answer for this one. Anyone? Okay, B is the right answer. That means we have done some mistake. B is the right answer, means 145. 145. Okay, 145 na. 145 means आपका B. We have correctly mentioned this 145. Then means आपका option B. These two statements are wrong. So statement 2 and statement 3 are wrong. B आपका, B will be right answer for this one. So statement we have correctly defined this particular one. So because the advances provided even before the full verification. Third, bank prefer interim bills for advancing, not the final bill also. Next one guys. Which of the following statement is true regarding contract of agency under Indian Contract Act 1872? Contract of agency. Agency is something who generally represent to the owners. Let's say we are running some company. Let's say you are the owner of that particular company. You appointed someone to run that company. They are generally known as board of directors. So they are agent. They are agent. Those board of directors are generally agent. They are working on behalf of shareholders. So that is the one. Now just quickly go through this particular question and try to answer this one. So the principal must provide written consent is not required in this particular case. There is no case of must. An agent can delegate their duties to sub-agent only if the custom of the trade is allowed. Okay. An agent can exceed their authority and still have principal automatically ratify the action. No, they cannot exceed their authority. आपका agent can still the principal. नहीं, see, it should be from the approval from the आपका shareholders. So this statement 3 is आपका wrong. We'll be requiring approval from the shareholders. No consideration is required to create an agency relationship. This is true. An agent can act on behalf of principal, but only within the authority explicitly granted by the principal true. ठीक है? So 245 means option B will be right answer for this one. ठीक है? Option B should be right answer for this particular one. ठीक है? So please go through this. There are different contracts and all. ठीक है? उनको पढ़ना बहुत जरूरी है. Which of the following statement are true regarding the concept of pledge, lien and hypothecation? We have discussed these particular one and I'll be creating so many questions around these particular things also. ठीक है? So in our module B mock, I'll be giving you that particular one. So please do participate, attempt, re-attempt जितनी बार आप कर सकते हैं 24 hours के अंदर. ठीक है? Maximum you can try. ठीक है? चलो. So do not miss that particular one. हाँ. That is very important one. ठीक है? So lien आपका which generally basically अगर हम लोग इसमें बात करें, ठीक है, which generally give kind of आपका security आपका, ठीक है, we mark lien on FD or the current balances and all. ठीक है? So in this particular case one, ठीक है, the pledge and hypothecation. So what will be your correct answer? Anyone? This is easy question. हाँ, ये सबसे बनना चाहिए. ठीक है? And if you are able to answer this question, there is 2 marks for sure. ठीक है? 2 marks पढ़ रहे हो तो half marks, 1 marks आपका automatically cover हो रहा है. ठीक है? So that is the one. So what will be your correct answer, guys? In pledge, the borrower transfer position of the asset to the lender as security. In case of pledge, yes, but in case of your आपका lien, in case of hypothecation, it remains with the borrowers. ठीक है? A lien allow the creditor to sell the asset of the borrower's default on the loan. No, they can lien generally assign the position but not give right to sell. ठीक है? This is wrong आपका. ठीक है? What I can see. Statement आपका 3. In hypothecation, the borrower retained a position of asset and lender can only take position after the borrower default. 100% true आपका. Statement 3 is 100% correct. ठीक है? Then आपका next one, a lien is assignable to another party while pledge cannot. No, reverse आपका. ठीक है? Pledge can be assignable but lien cannot. ठीक है? This is wrong. Hypothecation can be used for immovable assets, while pledge can be useful for both movable and immovable asset. True. Yes, movable asset like stock, inventory and all, and lien can pledge can be movable and immovable both. So 135 means option B should be right answer for this one. ठीक है? So pledge, lien and hypothecation, and statement 2 and statement 4 was wrong. Please quickly go through this particular one. ठीक है? Yes, maximum people answer B for this one. Very good. Right of appropriation. ठीक है? So right of appropriation. ठीक है? So many times you'll see this particular question in your examination also. So please quickly go through and try to answer this one. KN Swami sir, very good morning. A very good morning to all of you guys. Please be on time. This is my humble request. Or else, whatever you have missed, please watch these particular things in recorded form. ठीक है? Do not skip classes for few days. ठीक है? कुछ दिनों के लिए आपका skip मत कीजिए. ठीक है? So yes. चलो. So the debtor has a right to specify which debt a payment should be appropriated to as per the section 59 of Indian Contract Act 1872. ठीक है? This statement, what we have to find out आपका correct statement. ठीक है? So correct statements आपका. So what will be your correct answer? This statement is true. ठीक है? If a creditor accept debtor's payment with specific instructions, the creditor cannot divert the funds to any others. It can be. The right of set-off is applicable only before the maturity. No, it is after the maturity of fixed deposit. After the maturity of आपका fixed deposit. So this is wrong. 1 and 2 आपका. ठीक है? 1 and 2 means आपका A should be right answer for this particular one. ठीक है? So the right of set-off is exercised after the maturity of its fixed deposit, not the before आपका. ठीक है? Yes, very good. चलो next one guys. Next one. Which of the following statement are correct regarding the documentation process of credit management? Yeah? Documentation process. So it is about the documentation process. Easy one. I hope you will be able to answer this question. Yeah? Quickly. So documentation process के ऊपर है, ये बन जाएगा. So documentation process of credit management. So what will be your correct answer? Anyone who want to answer this particular question? So again for 1 mark, okay. Documentation ensure that the borrower identity and security of a property, security are properly identified. True. Okay. Non-compliance with legal provision may not affect the enforceability of loan document. They may affect आपका ठीक है नहीं ये गलत है आपका ठीक है may not नहीं they may affect ठीक है. So proper documentation entities entitles the bank to take legal action for loan recovery if the borrowers fail to repay. ठीक है. So 1 in 3 means B will be right answer for this particular one. ठीक है. Easy question B. Swami sir, option B will be right answer. Yes, maximum people mark the correct one. ठीक है. चलो बहुत बढ़िया. Which of the following statement about loan documentation are correct? ठीक है. One question you will definitely face on this particular one. ठीक है. So documentations के around and all. ठीक है. And very important one, please revise. ठीक है. चलो बताओ क्या होगा आंसर गाइस. What will be your correct answer for this one? So, Geeta, how I can summarize this particular, at least module A and B. I'm not asking for module C and D also. ठीक है. Module C and D can be manageable. Module D, आपका C and D, it is 2 hour enough for that one, 2 hour each. ठीक है. But module A and B, I cannot do any kind of things. That is, please understand that one 70% of your paper, ठीक है, and you have to give that particular time. So we do not have any things which we can do cut short in that particular one. Okay? So please understand these particular thing guys, otherwise in examination there will be a challenge. Okay? You have to go through these kind of statements and all. How we will make that particular one sorted. Okay? What else you can do? You can watch those particular videos in 2x or 1.5x. So and like whenever you are facing challenge, you can slow down that particular speed and all. Okay? A and B 11 hours and 7 hours suggest somewhere shorter. Okay, chalo. So what will be your correct answer, guys? There are some answers. Patnaik sir is saying option A should be right answer for this one. Anyone else who want to answer this question? आपका demand promissory note is used when a fixed repayment period is not specified. And it is signed by the borrowers to repay the loan on demand with agreed interest. आपका ठीक है. For statement 1 is true. The format of demand promissory note varies depending on the type of interest rate, fixed or floating, and number of borrowers signed joint. बिल्कुल सही ठीक है. The stamp duty rate on DPN varies. No, it is universal across the country. ठीक है. It is universal across the country. ठीक है. Next one आपका agreement such as pledge or hypothecation agreements are used to outline the term and conditions of loan, including interest rate, repayment period, and security charge. True. ठीक है. Form are used to specify the borrower's intentions, such as authorizing a bank to make payments to suppliers from the loan proceed. This is also true. ठीक है. So आपका 1 2 4 5 ठीक है. 1 2 4 5 हाँ option B should be right answer. Who mentioned option B? Yes, who mentioned हाँ. Okay, but next option B should be right answer for this one. ठीक है. Statement no, this is wrong. ठीक है. This is stamp duty on DPN आपका. DPN it is आपका यूनिवर्सल. ठीक है. ये दिस इज आपका यूनिफॉर्म अक्रॉस इंडिया आपका. ठीक है. सो अदर वन इज रॉन्ग एंड व्हाई अदर पीपल आर नॉट आंसरिंग. चलो बताओ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. चलो आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन. वेरी इजी क्वेश्चन. हाँ no, not very easy question actually. ठीक है. Section 25 subsection 3 of Contract Act 1872. What is required to review a time barred debt? Time barred debt. Okay. An acknowledgement by the witness in court, a written and signed promise to pay either in whole or a part by the debtor, a payment made by a partial amount without any written acknowledgement, a court ruling on the time barred debt. So what will be your correct answer, guys? Anyone who want to answer this question? Okay. So a written and signed promise to pay either in whole or part by debtor. So that is something related to time barred debt as per section 25 subsection 3 आपका. So a written or signed promise to pay a time barred debt by a debtor or either agent is necessary to revive the debt and make it enforceable. Okay, so that is the one. Option B. Yes, very good guys, awesome team. Consider the following statement regarding non-performing asset and their definition and all. This is a very simple question, and it will be for 1 marks around the statement, three statement or two statement. Okay. So quickly go through this question आपका and try to answer. Geetak ma'am, you have to like work hard for the remaining days आपका, ठीक है? So if I can, you can also manage things in all time. I have to prepare content during that time. What you have to do, you have to revise things and all, and you have to practice things. Everyone, guys, see, if you'll do hard work for the next 7-8 days, you'll have a great learnings, and this is definitely going to help you in your examination. Okay. So what will be your correct answer? NPA and आपका related areas. Anyone guys who want to answer this question? Because this is something which we are like mostly people are aware about this particular question, and easy one also. Okay. So what will be your correct answer? Asset become NPA if interest and installment remain 90 days and all in case of term loan. True. The next one, a cash credit overdraft treated out of order 60 days. No, it is 90 days again. A loan for long term duration crop become NPA if principal and interest remain आपका over out of order 1. A bill of purchase discounted NPA over 90 days. True. Any amount not paid on due date fixed, they become overdue. True आपका, ठीक है. So 145 means option B will be right answer for this one. Why you guys are mentioning option D, but Nayak sir and others? Why D आपका? Why D? Hi, see all of the above. Very surprising guys. ठीक है. ऐसे कैसे चलेगा यार? ठीक है. So this is wrong. This is 90 days. This is आपका in case of long term crop it is आपका 1 crop season. In case of short term crop it is आपका how many days? आपका 1 crop season. Sorry, short term crop 2 season. आपका long term crop 1 season. ठीक है. Whenever we see these kind of thing, we always go with all of above. ठीक है. Doing some sort of gambling. हाँ. ये see who is here? One another one team. Paris. Everyone is like D will be right answer for this one. How come D? These two statements are completely wrong, and you lost your 1 marks, and you equal to आपका 2 marks. ठीक है. So just assume you have gone through the 2 negative marks with this particular one. Okay, next one. Consider the following statement regarding income recognition and NPA. Identify the incorrect statement. See, income recognition is something basically on assets आपका whenever we give loan to our customer, so or even in banking we do accounting on accrual basis. ठीक है. But when an asset become NPA, we do accounting on cash basis. That means, let's say if we have given loan, so we have schedule EMIs, fifth, every month 5th, we will get this much of money, and we account that particular one for the whole year, accrual basis and cash basis. Now that asset become NPA, that borrower is not paying that particular amount. So in that case, what we have to do first, if you have done accounting for the entire year, you have to reverse those particular one, and whenever we will receive the money from the borrowers, then we will account that particular one, that is your cash basis. ठीक है. चलो go for this particular question. Incorrect आपका. So you have to find out the incorrect statement about this particular one. ठीक है. So incorrect statement. So statement first, income from NPA recognized on accrual basis. First statement itself incorrect. It should be आपका cash basis. It is on cash basis. ठीक है. So this is wrong. Bank must charge interest on any NPA including government guarantee or आपका accounts. Bank must not charge interest on any NPA including government guarantee and accounts and all. ठीक है. Statement 2 is right ना? Statement 2 is right आपका. ठीक है. We generally charge for the remaining period and all. ठीक है. Statement 2 is correct. ठीक है. Interest on advances against NSC और किसान विकास पत्रा और आपका नेशनल सिक्योरिटी सर्टिफिकेट्स, सेविंग सर्टिफिकेट्स, लाइफ इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसीज कैन बी टेकन इनटू अकाउंट डेट adequate to the margin available. True. Fee and commission from rescheduling of loan must be recognized entirely upfront. No, it is आपका for the आपका रिकंस्ट्रक्शन पीरियड, ठीक है. दिस इज ऑल्सो रॉन्ग, ठीक है. Accrued interest on NPA that was previously recorded must be reversed on the provided unrealized areas. True आपका, ठीक है. नेक्स्ट वन आपका, next one, interest income on NPA may be taken to income account even if the recovery is made from fresh or additional. No, if like we fresh and additional is different आपका, ठीक है. So this is again wrong, ठीक है. So what we have to find out, incorrect statement means आपका 1, 4 and 6 आपका, ठीक है. 1, 4 and 6. That means option C will be right answer for this particular one. Yes, हाँ, option C will be right answer for this particular one. ठीक है. चलो next one. Swami sir, like what you asked, asking, actually I'm not getting your question. ठीक है. You are asking about the platform live classes, ठीक है. Actually I'm not doing that. Interface is bit difficult, ठीक है, for me also. That my setup does not support that one, and uh, one set we have already delivered in that particular one. If you want, I can upload these particular videos or in the video form in this particular one, ठीक है. Is this class will be YouTube or live only, ठीक है. Swami sir, can you please explain your question? Actually, I'm not getting what you are like. You will, it will be remain with YouTube. It will be open आपका, ठीक है. You can access any time आपका, ठीक है. So that is the one. चलो next one guys. Next one again very important question and easy question, ठीक है. What will be your correct answer for this one? Anyone who want to answer this question, guys? They are. ओके ओके सर. हाँ, सो नेक्स्ट वन आपका, नेक्स्ट वन, ठीक है. ट्रू सर, लाइक इफ यू आर हैविंग सम क्वेरीज ना, यू कैन जस्ट गिव मी अ कॉल और जस्ट पिंग मी ऑन आपका टेलीग्राम एंड ऑल, ठीक है. आई ट्राई टू हेल्प यू आउट विद दैट वन, ठीक है. आई डू नॉट नो आई हैव एबल टू आंसर योर क्वेश्चन और नॉट, ठीक है. चलो नेक्स्ट वन. Which of the following statement are true regarding the framework of resolution of stress asset as per RBI guidelines, ठीक है. Lender must classify an asset, special mention account SMA, immediately upon the default. True. SMA 2 आपका classified a period of 91 to 60 days. Again true. A resolution plan must be implemented within 180 days from the end of the review period. True. The inter-creditor agreements ICA require approval from lender representing 80% of total outstanding by a value and 75% by numbers आपका. This is also correct here. If a resolution plan is not implemented within 365 days, the commencement of review period and additional 15% is required. Independent credit evaluation is required only if the resolution plan involve a sale of borrower's asset. It is not about the sale of borrower asset. It is like during the reconstruction of loan also. Not only this is seems wrong. Lender must make monthly report to a central CRILC all borrowers and an exposure of 5 crores and above. This is 100% true as per 2013 RBI circular. Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 4, 5, 7. Option B should be right answer for this particular one. So this is the one explanation. Next one, guys. Next question. Just ping me on Telegram, ma'am. Just I hope you guys are part of Telegram group. Just ping me on Telegram. I'll try to help you out. Or even you can ping me on application also. I hope you guys have downloaded that application. That is very useful for all of you, right? So you'll be getting or you'll be practicing mock tests and all in that particular one. Just ping me. In Telegram, there is one chat section. If you'll go to that chat, if you'll mention that, it will directly come to me. And I'm the only person who is handling everything. So do not worry. It will directly come to me. So next one. What role does the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India play in India's financial regulatory framework? So what will be a correct? This is a very easy question. Half marks question, guys. Everyone. Quickly. I have retired. Like I left the system years back, 2013. हर्ष 2013 ओनली, ठीक है। बाकी की कहानी के लिए आप कॉल पे बात करेंगे, ठीक है। चलो, so what is the right answer? Right now I'm in teaching profession only, ठीक है। At least for regulatory bodies, RBI and all, with test book आपका, ठीक है। चलो, बताओ क्या होगा करेक्ट आंसर आपका? ऑप्शन ए। Patnaik sir is saying option A. बाकी के लोग, why you guys are not answering question and all? ठीक है, this is very easy question, ठीक है। It restructuring and resolution of distressed companies under the insolvency and bankruptcy code. आपका option A 100% right answer for this particular one. Next one, which of the following statement correctly describe the purpose of NARCL? ठीक है, ये आपका हर जगह मिलेगा आपको, ठीक है। NARCL, ठीक है, नेशनल एसेट रिकंस्ट्रक्शन कंपनी लिमिटेड, ठीक है। इट इज आपका बेसिकली initially it was for public sector bank, but now it work for the private sector bank also, ठीक है। it is a kind of bad bank, ठीक है, similar to ARC's asset reconstruction company आपका। so you have to find out the आपका PNB, ठीक है। so आपका correct statement about this particular one, ठीक है। so NRCL was established to purchase stress asset from the bank at net book value, ठीक है। what is net book value? it is आपका मार्केट वैल्यू माइनस प्रोविजन, ठीक है। एंड दे यूज्ड टू पे 15% अपफ्रंट एंड 85% आपका सिक्योरिटी रिसिप्ट। वेरी इजी वन, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट वन, प्लीज डू रिमेंबर दिस वन, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट वन, so the insolvency and bankruptcy code 2016, which the following maximum time limit allow for the resolution of corporate insolvency case? How many time? How many days आपका guys? Again very easy one, ठीक है। प्लीज गाइज फोकस एंड आंसर, ठीक है। आंसर करें सभी लोग आपका, ठीक है। yes, what will be your correct answer for this one? It is 330 days आपका, ठीक है। we have discussed this particular one earlier also, ठीक है। so 330 days including आपका extension in legal आपका, ठीक है। so option D will be right answer for this particular one, ठीक है। 330 days आपका 180 days plus 90 days और आपका legal proceedings, ठीक है। so option D is the right answer for this one guys. Next one, which of the following combination of statement is correct with respect to recovery of debt and bankruptcy act 1993 as amended in 2019, ठीक है। so this was the act, on the basis of this we generally created आपका DRT and DRAT, ठीक है, debt recovery tribunals and आपका debt recovery appellate tribunals, ठीक है। so we have लोक अदालत, then we can approach to the debt recovery tribunals, and then we can approach to the आपका debt recovery appellate tribunals, ठीक है। it let's say if there is some verdict by the debt recovery appellate tribunals, it cannot be challenged anywhere, but we can file some sort of writ against that particular verdict in Supreme Court, okay? So that is the provision under this particular one. So what will be your correct answer guys? What will be your correct answer? The DRT Act apply all corporate cooperative banks irrespective of their structure. So statement 1 itself is wrong, team. So it आपका not for the cooperative banks, team. It is only for आपका multi cooperative banks, आपका multi state cooperative banks. Statement 1 is wrong. Bank can file an application to DRT only if the debt amount is more than, no, this amount is also wrong, team. How much? What is the limit of DRT guys? What is the limit of DRT? How much? आपका 20 lakhs, ठीक है। it should be 20 lakhs, ठीक है। The Supreme Court in Union Bank of India and versus Delhi Court Bar Association ruled the DRT unconstitutional. No, the decision was in the favor of आपका DRT. This is also wrong, team. A recovery officer is responsible for implementing recovery orders of the tribunals and appointed under section 7 of DRT Act. Cooperative banks are excluded from the scope of DRT unless they are multi-cooperative banks. Just opposite of this one. This is true. The title of DRT Act was amended in 2019 to include bankruptcy to emphasize its role in both debt recovery as well as in insolvency process. ठीक है. DRT mechanism is applicable to the recovery of debt arising from fraudulent activities committed by employees of the bank. ठीक है. आपका no, this is wrong. ठीक है. DRT mechanism is applicable to the recovery of debt arising from the fraudulent activities. It is not something related to the bank employees and all. Yeah, as I can recall this particular one, I'll not mark this one. Yeah. So 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Option C should be right answer for this one. Yes. This statement 7 is incorrect because fraudulent activities by an employee are not covered under the DRT. These are not. This is not part of the jurisdiction of आपका DRTs. ठीक है, debt recovery tribunals. ठीक है, so it does not come under this. So only 3 statements are correct. ठीक है, that's why option C is the right answer for this particular one. Yes, very good. Patnaik said very good. Next one. In the context of DRT, which of the following statement are correct regarding appeal process to appellate tribunals? ठीक है, appeal process to appellate tribunals. So we have like DRT, yeah, then we can challenge those DRT decision in आपका debt recovery appellate tribunals. ठीक है, DRAT आपका. ठीक है. So now if you are challenging this decision, so there are some eligibilities. So this question is around eligibility and this is for 2 marks. ठीक है. Now tell me your answer. What will be your correct answer for this particular one? What will be your correct answer, guys? So the appeal must be filed within 30 days from the date of copy of order is received. What we have to find out, correct statement, this is true. आपका next, the appellant is required to deposit 50% of amount. No, it is 50% actually. It is आपका not this. It is 25% to 50%. So maximum it can go to the 50% आपका, as I can recall this one. So this is wrong. An appeal can be filed against an order passed by appellate tribunals. An appeal can be filed against an order passed by appellate. No. Okay. We are not challenging DRAT code आपका in DRAT code. Okay. This is also wrong. Okay. Appellate tribunals must attempt to dispose of appeal within 6 months of from the date of receipt. Okay. The condition of depositing the amount is intended to prevent borrowers from using appeal solely to delay the recovery process and all. ठीक है, तो statement 6 आपका. ठीक है, so what you say about the statement 6? This is आपका also correct. ठीक है, this should be right. तो 145 means option A should be right answer for this one. ठीक है, हाँ, yes. Statement 2 is incorrect because the appellant is required to deposit 50% आपका. ठीक है, usually it is आपका this range. ठीक है, if it is around the minimum, so it is at least आपका 25%, but it is around the about 50%. ठीक है, not 70. There is no appeal against the order passed by the appellate tribunal, but that means we cannot challenge the decision made by the appellate debt recovery appellate tribunals. ठीक है, but we can file a writ आपका. ठीक है, see here, but writ jurisdiction under article 226 and special leave petitions before the Supreme Court are available in that particular case आपका. ठीक है, so that is the one. Next one. Which of the following statement are correct with respect to provisions of SARFAESI Act 2002? Again, very important one, guys. Quickly go through this particular one and try to answer. ठीक है, SARFAESI Act. ठीक है, so SARFAESI Act, which of the following statement is true about the SARFAESI Act आपका. ठीक है, so what will be your correct answer? What will be your correct answer? SARFAESI Act apply to the certain the creation of security interest in movable property. ठीक है, so basically in movable property. Okay, what we have to find out? Correct statement. ठीक है, so correct statements आपका, you have to find out the correct statement. ठीक है, so one by one, guys. First statement आपका. ठीक है, see, SARFAESI is not applicable to movable. It is on immovable and secured asset. It is part of the secured loan and all. This is wrong. A is incorrect आपका. A secured creditor can take action under SARFAESI Act within 3 years आपका. ठीक है, so this 3-year time frame is right. ठीक है, correct है. A lien on good under SARFAESI Contract Act वी आर गोइंग रॉन्ग और समथिंग, एक बार इसको देखिएगा दोबारा से, ठीक है, वी आर गोइंग रॉन्ग और व्हाट? A lien on good under the Indian Contract Act 1872 excluded from the SARFAESI Act. True. If a company violate the SARFAESI Act, only the company can be held liable for this one. ठीक है. Even the directors also, ठीक है, not only company, the directors of that particular one. SARFAESI Act has an overriding effect on other laws such as आपका companies and all. In some cases, yes. ठीक है, तो 235. So 235. अच्छा, okay. Option C should be right answer for this one. ठीक है, yes, हाँ, option C, yes, yes, yes. Very good, guys. Awesome. ठीक है, चलो next one. Consider the following statement regarding Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board (IBBI), ठीक है, which generally take care around the IBC things, Insolvency and Bankruptcy Codes आपका, ठीक है. So what will be your correct answer? These are again this topic itself is very important, ठीक है, but because there was no question in IN IFS and hardly there will be question in the AFM, ठीक है. So mostly this topic 99% belongs to PPB subject, so you will be facing number of question around these particular one, ठीक है. So Patnaik sir, Har sirs, everyone, Geeta can all, ठीक है, try to answer this particular one, easy one. I hope everybody will be able to answer this one, ठीक है. Chalo, what will be your correct answer? IBBI has regulatory oversight over insolvency professionals, professional agencies, and information utilities. The board comprise chairman and only ex officio member. Ex and non-ex both are the part of this one. IBBI also the authority under the company's registered value regulation too. The board has power similar to those civil code under the code of civil under 19. This chairperson and whole time members can be served till the age of 65 आपका, ठीक है. So 134 means A should be right answer for this particular one, ठीक है, and the age limit is 65 and the both X and non-X आपका both are generally part of this particular one, ठीक है. Yes, आपका 100% true. A is the right answer for this one. A is the right answer. A will be the correct answer on this one. Chalo, next one. This is very easy question. Everyone, for half marks. What will be your right answer, guys? No one. What is the period of limitation enforcing payment of money secured by mortgage or otherwise? It is 30 years. Sorry, ठीक है. It is how many years? आपका 30 years, ठीक है. नहीं, it is 30 years or 12 years. I'm a bit confused between these one, ठीक है. कितना है आपका? 12 years, हाँ. To B, whoever mentioned B, they are right, हाँ. So not 30 years. It is आपका 12 year. It should be 12 year आपका, ठीक है. Yes. So the period limitation of for enforcing a payment of money secured by a mortgage or otherwise charge upon immovable property is 12 years starting from when the money sued for the become due आपका. That is the case आपका, ठीक है. चलो next one, guys. Next one. Regarding the contract of guarantee under Indian Contract Act 1872. Contract of guarantee under आपका Indian Contract Act 1872, ठीक है. So tell me what will be your correct answer for this one, team. 12 year was the right answer for that one. We missed this particular one, team. So next question, guys, quickly go through this particular one. So a contract of guarantee must be always in written to be valid. No, it is not. In case of contract of guarantee, it is not always be in written, ठीक है. So to make that valid, ठीक है. So this is wrong. The liability of the surety is basically, let's say one person A took loan and B is giving guarantee, ठीक है. So the B person is surety is coextensive that the principal debtors, yes, true. If A make default, so B will be responsible in that particular case आपका, ठीक है. So this is correct, ठीक है. A contract of guarantee involve three parties: principal debtor, the surety means guarantor आपका, ठीक है, and the creditors, ठीक है. True. The creditor must first exert all remedies against the principal debtor before proceeding to the surety, the creditor must first. Okay. What about the statement 4, guys? In the bank guarantee the customer obligation to a third party, usually for a commission. This is also true. Statement 4 आपका, ठीक है? Statement 4, a creditor. I just want to check this one. ठीक है? Anyone who want to answer this question? आपका no one. चलो एक बार देख लेते हैं. B आपका, B means 235. That means this is also wrong. I just want to check the explanation. ठीक है? So as per RBI clarification, the creditor bank can proceed directly against the guarantor without extorting remedies against the principal debtor. Okay? There is special provision or the RBI direction regarding this one. Okay? So we can directly approach to the guarantor in that particular case for that particular money for whom they have provided the guarantee itself. So this is the statement, confusing one and very important. It seems like if we'll go with the general perspective, it seems right, but it is wrong as per the आपका RBI provisions and all. ठीक है? So statement 1 is incorrect. A contract of guarantee may be either oral or आपका written. ठीक है? चलो next one. Quickly go through the case and based on the above facts, following legally correct आपका. ठीक है? So now we have understood around the situation. This case or this आपका statement based question or case based question is linked with your previous explanation. तो answer करेंगे बार. What will be the outcome in this particular case, guys? Anyone who want to answer? पढ़िए एक बार जल्दी से. So Amit, the owner of the textile business and want to purchase a fabric from Ramesh Trader Company. Ramesh agreed to supply the fabric only if Amit provide a guarantor. Sunil is a friend of Amit, agreed to act as a guarantor. Based on the assurance, Ramesh delivered fabric of 5 lakh to Amit. Later, Amit failed to make payments. ठीक है? Ramesh approached Sunil for payment, but Sunil refused, saying that he did not receive any direct benefit or consideration. Meanwhile, Amit filed for insolvency. ठीक है? Ramesh filed suit case against Sunil आपका कर सकता है. ठीक है? Sunil argued that Ramesh must first recover money from the Amit. No, as per RBI guidelines, what things will be applicable in this particular one. So Sunil is liable to pay आपका in this particular case. What will be a correct answer? क्या होगा correct answer आपका? C will be right answer. ठीक है? So Sunil is liable. ठीक है? Sunil is liable to pay this particular one. See, you have to use this statement only. This statement 4 आपका. ठीक है? Statement 4 के basis पे ही this will be आपका ये situation आपका solve हो जाएगा and that is kind of a things. ठीक है? So C should be right answer for this particular one. ठीक है? So as per the contract of आपका guarantee, this is there are some legal liabilities on the Sunil. ठीक है? समझ में आया? चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. Which of the following statement about deferred payment guarantee are correct? This is easy one. चलो बताओ क्या होगा correct answer? Deferred payment guarantee. Quickly, guys. We have only 15 minutes left. So deferred payment guarantee. Yeah. Deferred payment guarantee. So what will be a correct answer? So deferred payment guarantee allow the importer to pay for capital goods in installment over a periodic time period. It can be. The deferred payment guarantee provide exporter to guarantee the payment of installment. It is not provided to exporter. It is to importer only. Deferred payment guarantee help the exporter to ensure timely payments like आपका letter of credit and all. Even if the importer bank goes आपका bankrupt, this is true. 1 in 3 means option B should be right answer for this particular one. ठीक है? Next one, guys. Next one. Read the following statement. The issuance of bank guarantee and identify the correct combination statement. Okay? Identify the correct combination statement. Okay. Okay. Chalo, quickly go through this particular one, guys. Very lengthy statement. Okay, just read once at least आपका, ठीक है. We have left with so many questions, so we'll be passing on these particular lengthy questions. Yeah. Okay. Anyone who want to answer this question, guys? So, amount of guarantee must be clearly stated on both figures and words. True. The period of guarantee is optional and does not need to specific a guarantee. This is आपका not optional. This is required up to the 10 years. ठीक है, wrong. The claim period is a period slightly longer than the validity period to allow the beneficiary time to make the claim. ठीक है. So option C is also correct. ठीक है. मतलब option 3 is also true in this particular case आपका, ठीक है. Then आपका section 24 Indian Contract Act, this allow beneficiary to claim a bank guarantee at any time within 30 days, within not within 30 days, sorry, 30 years, anytime within 30 years. Okay, I'll not comment on this. A counter guarantee come identity indemnity ensure that the customer compensate the bank for any payments made under the guarantee. The customer compensate to the bank for any payment made under the guarantee. This is true. Then bank are not liable to payments under guarantee once the validity period is expired, even if the debtor default after the validity period आपका, ठीक है. So after the validity period, this. Okay. No, I cannot comment on this one also. Tangible securities are like fixed deposit or immovable properties may be obtained to secure the counter. हाँ, this seems correct. ठीक है. So एक बार देख लेते हैं आंसर आपका. B is the right answer. Statement 2 is incorrect. The period of guarantee must be specified to avoid unlimited liability. This was correct. Fourth one was incorrect. After amendment 1997, bank liability cannot last 30 years. Okay, ठीक है. A claim must be within the limitation act period. ठीक है. And 6 is आपका incorrect. The bank is liable for default within the validity period, but not after it and a claim period. So this was the mentioned same here. Na? Bank are not liable for payment under a guarantee once the validity period has expired. Even the debtor defer. हाँ, so this should be right आपका, ठीक है. कुछ तो गड़बड़ है इसमें आपका, ठीक है. ऑप्शंस के अंदर स्टेटमेंट C6 आपका लुक राइट, ठीक है. चलो नेक्स्ट वन. Deferred payment guarantee related things. So deferred payment guarantee, which of the following statement about deferred payment guarantee is are correct? So now you can go through this particular question and answer. Ma'am, I have already told you, like just first go through those आपका module A and module B compilation, that is unit wise. The same thing I'm repeating, ठीक है. Then go for the module mock, or if you are part of any courses, just go for the unit mock also. ठीक है, that is must for this particular one, ma'am. So just go through that particular one. That will be helpful in this situation. ठीक है. So the buyer is required to make 10% to 15% advance payment at the time of contract. What we have to find out, correct statement, true. A deferred payment guarantee include payment schedules for both installment and interest. Again, correct. The next one is आपका the bank guarantee the payments of installment only if the goods are found be defective. The bank guarantee the payment of the installment only if the goods are found defective. Note, sorry. आपका not, this is wrong, sorry, this is wrong. Bank are responsible for ensuring that goods supplied meet to the buyer's bank is not responsible for this one. The seller, आपका the seller exporter can discount Hussein's bill for deferred installment with their banks. True. So 135 A should be right answer for this one. yes, हाँ ठीक है. चलो next one, bill finance. We have practiced one question, so please do the homework on this particular one. ठीक है. I want to explore some remaining topics आपका. ठीक है. The correct as per the provision of negotiable instrument related act. ठीक है. Negotiable instruments आपका. I hope you guys have gone through this particular. Must come here. What are you doing here? कहाँ जाना है? वो है. No. Okay, so quickly go through this particular one, guys. Yes, yes, Geetak ma'am, yes. My answer is yes. There are 3 videos. For module A, there are 2 videos, and for module B, there is 1 video here. In case of module B, so apart from this, I'll suggest go for the practice also. Okay, आपका module wise mock tests are there, and they are available, and so just go through, practice, revise. That will be required in this situation. Okay, चलो. So. What will be your correct answer for this one, guys? Bill finance and bill of exchange. आपका. Anyone who want to answer this particular question? So a person who signed a bill to transfer, it's said to be to have endorsed it. ठीक है. So statement 2 is 1 is right. ठीक है. A holder in due course is entitled to receive amount with consideration. ठीक है. It is without consideration. No, this is wrong. आपका. ठीक है. Should be with a holder in due course entitled to receive amount without consideration. Without consideration. Statement 2 is incorrect. आपका. ठीक है. This is incorrect. The drawer is liable to compensate the holder if bill is dishonored. ठीक है. No, drawer is basically creditor. Drawer is creditor. Bill of exchange कल रात में भी हमने पढ़ा था ना. That is the similar one. ठीक है. So आपका this is wrong. ठीक है. Drawer is creditor. आपका seller. ठीक है. He is not responsible for this one. Drawer will be responsible in that particular case. Yesterday night only we discussed around the bill of exchange, a similar set of question. Okay? If no interest rate is mentioned in the bill, so it will 18% per annum. Okay? This is as per the rule, correct? Okay? A negotiation 18% or what? Okay? This is the 18%. Okay? So this is 18%. It is 18%. Negotiation of bill required transfer without consideration. Yes, true. This is also correct. The acceptor is bound to pay the bill amount at maturity according to the apparent tenor. The acceptor is bound to pay the bill amount at maturity according to apparent to pay. So this is also seems correct. So that means we are doing some mistake. A is the right answer for this one. That means आपका 3 is also correct. That means the drawer is liable for the compensate the holders of bill discounted provided due notice given in those. Okay, 4, 5, 5 is wrong. ठीक है. चलो एक बार इसको देखिएगा. We are doing mistake in this particular question. Section incorrect आपका, and incorrect statement was 2 statement. Holder in due course must take consideration. This was right. 5-1 was incorrect. आपका negotiation must be for consideration. Remaining statements are correct. Bill of exchange are correct. Again 1. So inland bills drawn in India made payables in foreign countries. Inland bill is basically they are drawn in India and they are payable in India itself. Both in India. So that should be the right answer for this one. जितना inland bills आपका Yes, or something else. Foreign bills are always drawn outside India and made payable in India. Okay, there is something missing in this particular question also. Anyone who want to answer this particular one? Anyone who want to answer this particular one? Inland bill आपका foreign bill आपका, which is this is also wrong आपका, payable in India, it should be outside India. That means these 2 wrongs. That means there is something missing with the things. Demand bill specify a time for the payments. Hussein's bill payable on demand after the acceptance. A documentary bill require payments or acceptance before documents of title are delivered. This is 5th one is 100% true. But remaining are like Usens bill which is payable on demand, and demand bill is Usens bill where we have a specific date and all, and demand bill आपका at the time of presentation of document. But there is problem with these options. आपका एक बार इसको देख लेते हैं. So statement 2 is incorrect. Explanation part is fine. ठीक है. Foreign bill can be either be drawn outside India or payable in India or outside this. Okay. Bill first one is आपका inland bill can be made payable outside India as long as drawee. अच्छा, okay. So this is the why this is wrong, right? आपका ठीक है. It is something around the आपका NRI cases and all. ठीक है. So if drawee is outside, he is living outside India, or if it is a case of NRI, that is applicable. ठीक है. And foreign bill can be either be drawn outside India and payable in India, or drawn outside India and payable in India itself. ठीक है. So that is the one. Third one, आपका demand bill does not specify a time, because whenever they present this particular, this was right. ठीक है. Usens bill आपका they have a date. ठीक है. And fifth one is correct. Documentary bill required either payment or acceptance. ठीक है. So this is the one. ठीक है. अब थोड़ा दिमाग हैंग होना स्टार्ट हो गया है. So PSL guidelines. Now the next question is around the PSL norms. और PSL things is again very important one. हाँ, ठीक है. थोड़ा ध्यान रखिएगा इसको. ठीक है. And quickly go through the statement. ठीक है. So the formalization of priority sector lending 1972 was based on the recommendations of formal study groups constituted by RBI too. The 1980 PSL directive required commercial bank immediately allocate 40% of their audit. It is 85%. It is आपका 1985. 1985. Sub target of weaker section agriculture are introduced in 1980. Directives. Then आपका revised master direction PSL September uniformity all banking institution. No, it is not applicable to आपका salary earner banks. Urban cooperative banks except salary earners banks are included within the cooperative. This true. So 135 means option A will be right answer for this particular one. So guys, there are some questions. Please go through those particular one. Please go through these remaining question. Actually, I have another session at 9 a.m. So I won't be able to access this one. So quickly go through these one. These are very straightforward question around the PSL things. ठीक है. तो इनको revise कीजिएगा. I'll upload the PDF just after the session for the AFM as well as आपका PPB also. ठीक है. तो I'll be uploading these particular one. Just go through these particular one. They'll help you out for your preparation and all. ठीक है. So these questions are around the PSL. Then we have loan आपका short term, medium and crop loans and all. Kisan credit card, this is very important. So please go through this one. Kisan credit card, KCC in detail. You have to study this particular one in detail. Then we have आपका again agriculture term loans and farm credits and all. Then next one आपका प्रधानमंत्री फसल बीमा योजना. There are some schemes which are part of your curriculum. Those are very important as we have experience in IN IFS also. बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन जो आपका स्कीम बेस या अदर्स जिसमें आपका पूछे गए थे. ठीक है. तो दिस इज इट. तो ये थोड़ा सा एरियाज हैं जो आपको थोड़ा होमवर्क की तरह आपका लेने हैं. ठीक है. यादव सर, यू आर वेरी लेट. आपका चलो ठीक है. तो गाइज ये हमारा मॉड्यूल बी. इवनिंग आई विल बी कमिंग विद मोस्टली आई ट्राई टू कम अप विद दैट AFM ब्रह्मास्त्र सेशन. ठीक है. फॉर द आपका AFM सब्जेक्ट. But I'll see what is the timing in all. Otherwise, what else we'll do? Today we will practice the MCQ of module B. Then आपका tomorrow for morning and evening both Brahmastra session for PPB as well as AFM subject आपका. ठीक है. So this is it from my side. Thank you for joining this session. Thank you for watching this session. Please do attempt mock test. I'll be sharing mock test for AFM module A and आपका PPB module B आपका. ठीक है. So do attempt those particular one, re-attempt. They are definitely going to help you out. So this is it guys. Bye bye. Take care all. Have a nice